Everyone, welcome back to Island Part 2. This is Island Day 5. So all I did was go to the shop. So here's a bit of what's inside the shop. It was raining that day, as you can see, and so we didn't do much, so I didn't film much. But I got some little shots as well, just to basically show you what I did. And that's all I did was go to a cafe. The cafe's just under those two blue doors over there in Spiller's Yard in Clonakilty. Now, if you would like any information on Clonakilty, I will try and find something for you and put it down below. I'll put a link down below on it if you would like to check Clonakilty out or whatever. Island Day 6, moving on, I did my hair. I thought I'd just show you some bits of my hair, like to do like a time lapse or sped up video as what I did here. So I just brush it out, straighten it, add some products just to smoothen it out, and then part it, and then that's the finished look. Then moving on, I went on a sea drive, basically drove by the sea until I couldn't drive anymore. We went to a hotel and had some lunch, and then we just kind of spent the rest of the day on the beach. I forgot to show you the new eyeshadows that I got from Cork when I went to Cork, and from Brown Thomas, Amber Lights and Embark, which are really lovely colours. Then Island Day 7, obviously here's some breakfasts. You might guess why I always show my breakfasts in these vlogs, because I just wanted to show you how my day started and ended. Moving on, I'm doing my makeup. Basically this is what I normally do. I'm just going for a gold makeup look, and obviously I wanted a dewy skin, and I use BB cream. I always use BB cream during the summer months because it's lighter, and using Ravishing on the lips, and it's just a pale orange colour from MAC. Then I'm doing my hair, so what I'm doing is I am brushing out my hair and then adding some detangling spray and then straightening it. Moving on, I went to Charles Fort, and this is Charles Fort, and I went on a guided tour. So this is basically it, some few clips of this. I will leave a link down below to Island Day Part 1 if you would like to see that. And also there are some pictures up on my Instagram of Ireland. And my Instagram is at KiraEmily18. I will leave a link down below to that as well if you would like to follow me on Instagram. But I don't often do that because I usually link the video that I'm watching on my Instagram, so that people from Instagram can come over to YouTube and watch it. But usually I know I should really put down links to social media and products that I use and stuff like that, but I know I'm just like, sometimes I will do that and sometimes I won't. But yeah, mostly I'm just a bit lazy. And anyway, this is the end of the guided tour. Actually the end of day 7. I think this is day 7. Here's just the last view of Child Fort before the day ended. Yeah. So basically, and then we drove back after a while. We drove back, and then that was it. So Island Day 8. Moving on to Island Day 8. Again, I did some makeup, and I was using MAC Embark and Amber Lights, mostly in this look. I just kind of wanted to go for a makeup look. Usually when I do go travelling, I always go for an actual makeup look. But I decided, you know what, I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to go for my usual makeup. And I will probably be doing like a college hair, makeup and outfit video, just showing you what I would do for college and everything. But here is probably my usual makeup routine and hair routine. We walked down the high street here just as a last wonder before going home. I thought I'd show you that. I obviously would like these as memories as well. This is kind of the purpose of this entire video, is just as a memory of Ireland. And also I wanted to share with you what Ireland looks like, and my hometown, well, not hometown, but what I consider my second home, and that is Ireland. Then it was time to pack and get ready to go back, and here's me packing, just packing away everything. I did this back to front, I put the clips back to front, so the products that I have shown that are packed, like that bag, aren't packed in the second clip, which is really annoying, but I basically did it in the wrong order. But here's me just tidying everything. I just put away folded my clothes, put my carry-on things away and my makeup, and then made sure to lay my bed make my bed is what I meant. And here's a room tour. There's the bed, and then there was the wardrobe back there. So here's the bed and the lamp, and then the wardrobe again. And yep, and then there's the window, the outside bit, which you've probably been seeing every morning in the vlogs. And yeah, so I thought I'd do that, and then we headed down to the beach. This is in Chidoni, or is this Our Lady's Beach? I'm not actually sure. They're basically one beach, because I mean you can cross from one other to the other, but basically that's what we did, and we did that as the last walk on the beach before heading home to England. Now, I did film a lot, as you can see. I got a bit obsessed with the beach. So I filmed a bit of that, and then here's another shot of the beach. It was quite sunny. The most annoying thing was it was warm during the morning, and then towards the afternoon it got colder, which was quite annoying. As you can see, it got cloudy towards about 5 p.m. So here is Cork Airport, the beginning of the going home. Yeah, I was just like so sad, like you know, like the end is nearing, and I was like going, oh no, I don't want to do this. So yeah, and yeah, basically I was boarding the flight, and basically this is just me, in the car. Last time in the Toyota something or other. I can't remember what the type of the car was. Toyota something or other, lovely car. And then we were inside, we checked in, and here's the duty free. I bought some makeup, a Benefit blush, in Havana, I think. And then we boarded the flight, as you can see. This is the Aer Lingus plane that we got on. And there's the last shot of Cork Airport as on the ground. And then here is the takeoff. It was still sunny by then, and it was sun setting as well. I decided to do a time lapse for the first time on the plane. This isn't the time lapse, this is just me recording as normal. So here's the takeoff. It doesn't look like it's taking off because it's like really slow, because but then you kind of get the gist. It does eventually take off. Yeah, I really it was lovely. It wasn't so bad. I recommend, if you don't want your ears to pop so much, or you don't want the kind of lasting ear popping thing that goes on for days, maybe, well, a couple of days, I would recommend wearing over ear headphones and listening to some music, because it's the same as what it does if you're sucking on a hard sweet. It does the same thing. It just kind of stops your ears from popping too much, and it doesn't hurt your ears at all. It's just perfect. Obviously they do pop. But yeah, but it kind of works. And here is a time lapse of me over Cork on the plane, and here is the landing sequence. I decided to do this as 2 time lapses, so it actually looks like I don't know, I just wanted a time lapse, a really good time lapse. I'm actually practicing my time lapses for you guys, because I wanted to try a new editing technique and a new videoing technique for you guys, just to improve all my videos. So here's the landing. There's London. Well, I think it is London. Obviously, I'm sorry for the quality, but my iPod doesn't work very well in low levels of light. I prefer using the iPod to an actual camera. I know that sounds odd, but I love using the iPod because I can have iMovie and YouTube and upload it, and use it as a camera and do voiceover. It's all I need. We're just on the runway, just going into the terminal area where you can get off the plane, obviously. I decided to film that because I know some people love airports. So yeah, I'm sorry for the reflection of the iPod on the actual window, but it was reflecting and it was quite bright inside, so it caused it to reflect a lot. But again, sorry for the low quality. I have decided to upload this in high quality just so it's a little bit better for you guys, but it was actually night time, so the levels of light were really bad. And yeah, I love this part of the airport, and I wanted to kind of show you what it is like and what it's like for me. So yeah, and also caught a plane landing too. I thought it was just all nice. Mostly, I do love airports. I love landing at night time. I know it sounds weird, but I'm the biggest airport and plane fanatic ever. I mean, I would even go to the airport just for a day out, and that would be fine. It doesn't bore me, but yeah, just kind of different. But you know, I thought. But if you're like me and like airports, I added this bit in. If you don't, then of course you can stop where I take off and watch another one of my videos, perhaps Island Day 1 or another video. But if you're an airport fanatic like me, then of course you are probably still watching this part. Hi guys. My best friend actually likes airports too, so I thought I'd add this bit in for her too. So here's us just getting off the plane, and here's us getting the luggage. This is actually my favourite part of the airport, by the way. It's so cool. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a little bit cooler than it used to be. And then here is the terminal, and I'm home. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time for another vlog, maybe, or something else. Bye.